Oh, let, let me see if I can bring back this. And I think we're live. I think we got it. Do we have Pig Bay? Do we have a Pig Bay?
I can talk. I'm allowed to.
Yeah, you're talking. You're allowed to. Yeah, definitely.
Thank you, sire.
Oh man. We got Rulers of the Wave tonight. We are 5 minutes to. Let's quickly go into the full look right here with showing everything, and let's not show the actual dashboard. We only see that you guys are just wanting. Of course, I've got the Atlantic side. Pig Bay's over on the Pacific side, even though we're both on the East Coast. But yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Don't
Hello, guy.
worry.
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that. So I'm looking actually at the tournament website there, Pig Bay. Of course, we got a lot of round robins to go through tonight. Let's quickly see if we can go over the Pacific side, or is it just Atlantic, or which way are they doing with this?
Yeah, I currently have the day one schedule because obviously it's day one.
Oh, okay, you get
So you're
schedule.
going to be
Oh,
watching Shitface and Rage for game one, though.
yep,
And I'll be watching Drunken Deckhands versus Happy Meal.
yep. Actually, it's PLP versus Turbocino. That's what I'm going up against.
Really?
Yeah.
Am I looking at the wrong thing, then? Did
Yeah,
they
you
change
might
it?
be. You might be. Yeah, they did. Look at NA resources. I know,
Man.
right? Sorry.
It took me forever to set that up, and I finally got it on here. And then
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
you know
It's
what?
they changed the times to 1900. That's the tell. But you are watching
You said it.
DDE, yeah, Drunken Deckhands versus Happy Meal, which is L4 popcorn
Okay,
time.
so that's
Right,
the same.
World of Warships Bullets. Definitely, it is popcorn time. Just make sure everyone knows I am not playing, or neither of us are playing tonight. We are watching Rulers of the Wave 13, which actually has some very interesting ideas going on it. I don't know if anyone has been following it, but let's see, Liquid Coliseum, go. We got that in there. Let's see, NA. So we have tier 7-8. This is kind of an interesting one. No CVs, 3 battleship max. Dutch cruisers are banned because of a hack actually. We have 1 tier 8 per ship type, or per ship type. So basically you get 3 tier 8s, 4 tier 7s, but all unique classes. Like they are all unique nations. There we go. So every ship has to be of a different nation, and unlimited premiums or black ships at tier 7, but you have to have no premiums or black ships at tier 8. So that's going to make it where you have to choose a tech tree tier 8. And there's some powerful ones in there. My first thought went to the Monarch. Like, it's just that thing is a wrecking ball at times. What's your first
Yeah.
thought for battleship?
For battleships, I mean, Monarch's going to be a solid choice, especially if you got a team built around that. Uh, what else? I mean, obviously, you have Roma exists there, Richelieu exists, very strong ships.
Tier 8s can't be premiums.
Oh, that's right. Never
No,
mind.
no.
What
So
about black ships?
Kansas.
Does that count?
No black ships. No black ships.
I mean, they're tech tree ships, just with different skills. Come on, that's ridiculous. Anywho, uh, but yeah, Kansas is going to be a great choice. Has the highest alpha. Is it the highest alpha or just? Well, yeah, the highest
Yeah, it
alpha
would be the high.
strike.
Yeah.
Not bad is going to be Vladivostok. Definitely has high alpha
Yep.
per shell.
Oh yeah.
Um,
And at this tier,
I
you're going to
think
be able to
else.
manage that auto aim off at that range, at the long
Yeah.
range they're going to do. But cruiser wise, any thought of tier 8 cruiser you want to bring?
So Terry, I mean, Cleveland's going to be a great choice for the utility that it brings. Takao because it is the best ship in the game. What else?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
If you guys don't know the Takao joke, come on.
I
John,
don't know.
welcome. There
Yep.
is a 2 minute. Is it 2 minutes? Yeah.
It's 2 minutes delay, so it's 120 seconds,
Yeah.
everyone. So sorry, we will be delayed on responding back to you on our streams.
Yes.
Yep.
Rocket Boy, hello. But
And
yes, there's a 2 minute delay so that no one can kind of stream snipe and get the upper hand. So that is the reason for the 2 minute delay, guys. But back to talking chips. Venezia can be a great choice, especially if you want to alpha that DD down.
Oh yeah,
Who
that is
else?
true. You could go for the Italian Amalfi,
Amalfi, yeah.
but I'd actually want to say almost
That's what I
Chapaya.
said. I said Venezia. What the hell am I
It
thinking?
was like
All right, you know
I
what I
think
meant.
yeah, no, I got you. I got you.
You know
I
what I'm
think
saying.
yeah, I think for Cruiser at tier 8, I think my bet is on Cleveland or Shapayev because you just have that radar and also you have the long range. Like they're
Yeah.
both
Well, and the thing
very
with
good
Chappie
picks.
is the AP does slap DDs. And
True.
again, it has that. What's the range like? Is it 12 or 13K?
Chappie. Ooh, man, I'm on my. I actually have it on my main account. I can quickly look that. Chappie. Just quickly grabbing it. Range 13.4, and that's with everything. So it's still not bad. Not bad. But that's just me.
I'm trying to see who is on Drunken Deckhands. Where can I see the list? See, that's what we need. We need
Registration.
a registration.
Yeah, you can see who the
I want to make
commanders are.
I want to see
Yep.
who if I'm in the right one. I need registration. There we go.
Yep. And sorry everyone. I am quickly getting streamers ready. If I can spell correctly, which I cannot. Wish I could join in longer, but I'm playing scrims at the moment. I don't blame you. We got scrims at the moment. That's always rough, especially with the Cossack on that availability. But at the same time, the rules of the way, of course, if the top players win, or whichever team wins, they get a tier 8 of their choice. So that's basically a big win for anyone who's definitely eyeing for that win. Winning, waiting for that lovely thing. Let me quickly grab your video there, Peg Bay, so people can watch on either side and see exactly
Yeah.
which one they want to watch on. Exactly which games, and on both of our streams, I believe we have the lineup. So if you have a particular crew that you want to watch, that's when we're going to be watching them tonight and doing the best coverage we can over there. There we go. We got Peg Bay. There we
Go
go.
back to the brackets.
Yep.
Yeah. So again, we're gonna be. It's all gonna be different games, at least
Yep.
for today. Again, Saturday and Sunday. We will link back up because essentially Saturday and Sunday is playoffs, and well, obviously Sunday is the grand final. So, not as many games need to get played, and the reason we split up on day one is that so you guys can see everyone at least.
Oh yeah, no, we want to make sure that all the games can be seen because we have a lot of great players in this community, and that's what Rulers Way really brings out. And all the tournaments that are offered in this game, it's a lot of fun to see. Sometimes some unique strategies come out from the top 1% of players. So keep on getting team skirmish invites, people. Come on, come.
All right. So for tier 7 ships, what would be your pick for a battleship?
Tier 7 for Battleship.
Because
Since you
I
can
watched
do
Eat.
Yes, because you can choose
You can do
premiums on
premium.
that. I would go
Yeah.
Poltava or Florida. Like those are just
Yeah, I saw a lot of Poltava when I was watching EU earlier. I was able to catch a couple. Poltava was picked, and then you could do premiums for 7 cruisers as well too. So obviously Maine's great choice. What else is down there? Belfast. How could we forget?
oh yeah, definitely. Belfast. Yeah, Belfast I think is gonna be another ship that's brought, but there's a few other tier 7 cruisers that you could definitely bring that are Indianapolis is another good one, especially if you're not running a fire team support and want to just basically route out any smoke players. You could bring that
Mm-hmm.
and a Chappie, and those two would just annihilate a DD very quickly. So there's a lot of stuff going on there. Let's see. Just quickly checking. Have you gotten your invite yet, sir?
Yeah, I'm in here. I'm chilling. We're waiting on the other team.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm waiting for an invite on my end. Uh,
Yeah, right now I'm looking for the resources so I can get the right bracket up.
yep. So we're just waiting. Hiromi, how's it going?
Hello, Hiromi. I love you. Welcome to Costco.
There we go. Whirly Gig just got me in. So I guess this is. It looks like actually part of my team is already in there. Pig Bay. Good luck tonight. I'll be looking
Yep.
forward to seeing you later, potentially, and or tomorrow, and stuff, and
Yep.
everything. So Hopefully you have some good games. Peace.
Sir.
See you.
Good luck. Have fun.
Good luck. You too. Let's are we dropping full connect? Yeah, we'll probably drop full connect. We'll call each other later.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Have a good one, dude. Peace.
Later, man.
There we go. Okay, we are on our own. Let's put some music on. Let's go back to this. We, of course, have the initial start here. Let me actually see the music's a little too loud for me. So, first up, we do have Big Race Domination. Blitzovica, automatically, that's going to be my first pick right there for a tier 7 DD. It's a fantastic one, but it is more about the constant DPM, so that I don't know, sometimes you're wanting a lot of alpha in these groups, but we'll see how well it can play. I love it. So, bro, it's 2 a.m. Let me sleep. No, Mr. Mom, you cannot sleep. You cannot sleep at all. At all. As we keep on going through this, Charles Martel, it's got that burst potential. It does have a pretty good one. Belfast got switched out. Let's see. Shen Yang, definitely a great pick for DDs at tier 8. Monarch, what we talked about earlier. Let's see, we got Hyuga, Vladivostok, Oland locked in. Oland's a great pick overall. It's very similar but you get that radar on there. Seems like we got some trash talking in chat. Well, hopefully everyone is ready for this entire weekend. By the way, tomorrow I will be covering EU and NA, so I will be live around, I think it's 3 p.m. EST for the EU coverage, and then, of course, again at 9. So, a lot of stuff going on here. It's going to be a blast of a weekend, so much fun, and I'm looking forward to a lot of the good games, especially with the weird, I wouldn't say weird, but unique rule set, I should say. It's a definitely a unique one. So, Ashitaka, that's a great pick as well. Poltava, yeah, that one's going to be picked almost every single time. Let's see, we got... So, above in Whirligig, we have PLP, or Peg Leg Pirates, and down below, we have Turbochino. So, I'm just going to call him Turbo. Yeah, Turbo. Yeah, Turbo. Yep. Turbo versus PLP, just for shortening it up there. But, alright, let's do this. There we go, yep. There it is, getting readied and everything. Oh, how's everyone doing? Everyone have a good evening? Everyone ready for some good games? I'm gonna drink some water. There's gonna be a lot of talking tonight. Yep. So, let me know if the music's off, too loud, or something like that. I'm gonna turn it off during games so we can just focus just on the game here. But PLP versus Turbo. Or Turbo. Say Turbo. Alright, Amalfi's getting picked. We did talk about that. It's a great DD hunter when it is supported with like a Skane. If you put those two together, always be able to spot those DDs. Amalfi, it's just got that slow reload that you just gotta watch out for. We're going in, so let's kill the music right there. Monarch, Poltava, Ashitaka, Charles Martel, Shen Yang, Blitzovica, and Luca Tarigo. Tarigo. And then we have the Vladivostok, Hyuga, Colorado, Amalfi, Lightning, Skane, and Z39. The Z39 is kind of an interesting pick, but the tier 8 one's not exactly great on the main line, so I kind of get where they're coming from on that one. Z39 can be pretty good. Let's go around and let's get a nice little view of the entire team here. First off, Manowar is over here in the Ashitaka. A lot of alpha there. Poltava accuracy. We're on Sansa with the Monarch to set some fires. 1080 Whirligig over here, all going. So they are looking to run triple DD. Both sides are basically the exact same makeup. Gonna try to get every single cap here. So now we get over and scan over on Turbo over here. We got the Amalfi going in for that pocket over there. Colorado, which is another pick. It's a tanky one, but it can do a lot of damage. Vladivostok, when you have auto aim off, it can be very dangerous. It's something to watch out for. We do have a Hyuga. I'm not particularly great at it, but okay. So Turbo is giving up C and focusing on B. Let's quickly pop up into top view and let's look at a higher level on the strat here. So Lightning and a Z39, both very good ships at taking out DDs together, especially Bliskovica. It's pretty slow. We're going to see how it goes. Now over here, we do have the Luca taking a few hits from the torpedoes from the Skane and a bit of hits from the Amalfi, just getting that slap of the sap that can bring on there. Now over here, we've got 2-1 on caps. But Whirligig with that Bliskovica just sitting in that smoke, kind of being in that annoyance right there. That's a great way. The Shenyang is a great pick right here. It does have deep water torpedoes, but its guns are fantastic. So if you can support it well and focus your torps on the right target and focus your guns on others, it's going to work great. And it does look like Part is going to be taking a good amount of damage. PFC is backing off on Turbo's side, but Part's taking a massive hit right there in the Vladivostok, which is their main tier 8 battleship, and that's got to stay alive. Ron Swanson over here looks to be taking some hits from the Skane. Not really hard hitting torpedoes. It's more about getting those floods and getting those repair kits off. And so onto cooldown so they can maybe fire them up and burn them up. Let's see. As we go, we've got a looks to be we're going completely 3-capped for PLP right here. Now you have Manowar in the Ashitaka just kind of taking some pot shots at long range. Part, unfortunately, is getting shot at by a bunch of DDs and from the Ashitaka. It's a lot of alpha. Let's see who goes down first. Looks like Steve's got a nice line of torpedoes right here. You know, guessed it right there. Perfect hits on that. Definitely taking Man of War for a little bit, but unfortunately, Part has taken a lot of damage right there. Let's keep on looking down here. Ron Swanson has put a lot of risk in taking their Hyuga, taking down Ron Swanson. So the first one down of the night, PLP loses their main tier 8 battleship. It's a bit of a problem, but Part is also about down 2, so it's not exactly crazy. They both have kind of swapped their tier 8 battleships. Let's keep on going. We do have Steve PFC. Really, I think this is a very big point on DD play, and we gotta see if the DDs and also the DD hunters that are on the teams can actually help out there in order to take them all down. Let's see. Nice dodging from Man of War there on the torpedoes. Got a little torpedo beat there. Yep, just slithering right through those. I don't know if that's going to help for much longer, but we'll see. Maybe one more salvo off to get on Part. Nope, not enough there. And Part sending it off and probably sending Man of War back. That alpha that the Vladivostok has is just deadly. That shell, that just the individual shell damage of that ship, especially when you do have auto aim off, they can be quite a menacing ship. So right over here, African is just holding off in the Poltava, doing what Poltava does, sniping. But right now, PLP is down 2 ships, but they've had the cap advantage, so the advantage isn't that high on Turbo's side. Really, there's a few weak ships. Steve really needs to get taken down by the Shenyang and the Bliskovica. Don't think they're going to be able to pull it off, but we'll find out pretty soon. Let's keep on. What really hurt them is they did not get Part, and that's the real tough dude. Steve is doing a great job of screening the battleship, not exactly per se in between the target, but definitely inadvertently making sure that these DDs do not have a full straight path through to go kill Part. So great work on them, but. Let's see who's I have a feeling it's gonna be African going next, if not Golden, maybe. Shots are looking, not enough, But we got 2 salvos right on to African. Still not enough. They're holding out there. That's holding out. So, see, Steve's just baiting Whirligig and look, you're dead. Got Part joining the fight there too. Now, Part can't truly help too much with either of these ships, but at least he can lend a few HE shells here and there. African really on a sliver of health. 1080 also with the Charles Martel. I do think the Charles Martel might be a bad pick because you do have the Amalfi. It's a little bit more sneaky with those smokes, and its SAP and its AP combo is just deadly, especially when there are triple DDs. CC's nuts is having to pull away right here, but the moment that short usage of those Italian DD smokes goes up, and Z fires off there. It's gonna be rough. African still holding on by duct tape. Park looks to be taking a few kills, but sees Nuts is getting taken down by the Hyuga. So that was it. That was a good thing. Still, Turbo has not lost a single person. They need to get a kill here because now the caps are 2-1. Let's see. Now, if Part doesn't have a repair kit, that Flood, yep, never mind, it's just fine. It's just that torpedo damage from the Italian or the European line just is pretty. It just doesn't have enough there, and African getting taken down right there. Nice work on that. Yeah, PLP just got disassembled there. I think really what happened early on was they pushed the right way, but the slow burn of I'd almost want to say the better ship picks. The Monarch, I just don't think it has the tankiness, and that's kind of a bit of a problem with it. But Hyuga brought in, it's just they did bring a lot of firepower, a lot of hard-hitting ships, and that's kind of where they won, where PLP went more Bliskovika, Shenyang, the Luca, stuff that's going to be more about slowly burning the targets down, where Lost just Turbocino got just in there and was able to do a lot more high alpha strike, hit him hard, hit him fast, and then of course that Amalfi, right here I don't think it was that critical or high of damage, but I think they played a critical way in shutting down the Luca down south, and of course the Charles Martel as well. So yeah, that was a good game on them. That was a very good game overall. We'll pop up the music. What'd you guys think of the first game? Did I miss anything? Let's see, we got the next game coming up. Let's quickly go over to that. We'll go over, boom. So when you look at this, we have next up is Ship-Faced versus PLP. So Ship-Faced is Focus versus PLP. So PLP is going to have a moment to redeem themselves. So that's going to be pretty good over there. We clear that up. I have enough friends game. There we go. Perfect. So, yeah, I think that Charles Martel, it's going to kind of work sometimes and kind of not at other times. If I had to think, the Amalfi is going to be a better pick. The Chapayev is going to be a better pick, though you have to play the Chapayev at range. But it's just, you can do a lot with that. I wonder what the other picks are going to be, because there's going to be probably some change-ups here and there and some other thoughts. So... And plus, maybe they don't even need to bring a cruiser. The Tier 8 cruisers are not exactly all amazing, where you do have a lot of standout Tier 8s and Tier 7 DDs versus that, so. But, perfect. We got the next nukes is bringing me in here. Perfecto. So, we've got Focus versus PLP, or Ship-Face versus PLP. Going on. Let's go into the next game here. We're just gonna be sitting here, just gonna kind of be relaxing. Let's see, Zara. Okay, Zara's kind of a weaker Amalfi, but at the same time, what are they gonna bring? Cleveland is right there. Cleveland's a good pick. Cleveland has a lot of DPM and Black Admiral Hipper. That's not a bad pick either. Actual good Admiral Hipper. Let's see. Yep, we're going to keep on watching. See, now we do have Trident. So Trident, basically you're going to go for A and C, and B is going to be kind of the... one team's going to decide to do it or not. In my opinion, because there was a lot of DDs last time, I'm wondering if more DDs are going to be there. Though I kind of wonder if the Luca makes sense. The Italian DDs are pretty good, but they really rely on that either alpha from the sap of their guns versus the torpedo damage over time, because their torpedoes don't do an insane amount of damage, but they do actually over the course of a game very long range. So yeah, PLP is out there, nukes. So just got done watching them. Hopefully everyone is ready for this weekend. Once again, a reminder, I am watching Europe tomorrow as well as NA, and Pigvey will be joining me for the NA side of things. So pretty crazy there. Yeah, Black Swan. Oh man. So, how's everyone enjoying the Black Friday deals and the crate and everything? I know I'm thoroughly am. I feel like it's a pretty good event. It's a pretty good event. So, just gonna make sure. There we go. So we do have a sign up being potentially picked. Sign up Poltava, basically a free version versus a non. The sign up has a little bit bigger guns, so you're able to have a little bit more alpha. So we're gonna see if that might punish PLP again. We'll find out. See. Zara is locked in. Hyuga is locked in. Hyuga's a strong tier 7. And it just, if you land at the right shell arcs, it can take a lot of damage though. So looks like they are swapping out. Seas Nuts is taking the Sims. Looks like outside for the Luca. That was a good call. The Sims, as much as it has its own issues, the Sims. Yep. Okay. So they've tried that out as well. The Charles Martel for the Amalfi. I think they saw what happened last game. And that was a big critical pick. Let's see. We're waiting for Ship-Faced to be readied. We would sign up. We have a Shenyang. I think that's going to be a pretty popular pick. Bismarck is a pretty good pick. I wouldn't say it's a great one, but overall, it's very tanky, so you can kind of use it as a tip of a spear attack. The guns can be snipey, but I don't know. It depends on what the players are most comfortable with. So 454 is still bringing in the OP ship of the Black Swan. We're going to see we do have a Cleveland locked in. I think people are just checking to make sure that we are all good to go. Ron Swanson's still bringing that Monarch. I think the Monarch was... They had the Monarch push in, maybe got overexposed, took a little bit too much damage at once. So we'll see how that plays in Trident here. Let's see. Anything different? The Sims, the slow torpedoes is what kills it for me. It looks like we are readied. Just waiting for the button to get clicked. We are going. I am rooting. Who are you rooting for? Who are you rooting for, Doughboy? Let's get going. The Cleveland, I feel like, it should play a pretty good focus here. That's gonna be a good one. No pun intended on that one. Streamlabs is getting a little mad. Getting a little mad. So let's do a little flyby of the fleets right here. Boop, and boop. So let's see. Right over here, we've got the Sims and Look You're Dead together. Shenyang and a Sims. That's gonna be a pretty powerful combo with how much smoke and guns they have. Ron Swanson, Poltava, if African. The Amalfi getting swapped out from 1080. I think that's a really good pick. The Amalfi is pretty strong, though it does need to have its support because, of course, if it gets caught out for too long, it smokes and its survivability is kind of bad. We got the Cleveland over here. We've got the Zara with Softy, the Hyuga, Bismarck, Sign Up, Belfast with 454, and Shenyang. I knew the Belfast was going to come out eventually, but let's look at the larger scheme here. It looks like Trumpeteer in the Shenyang is going to be going against Look You're Dead in the Shenyang, so this is going to be a gunfight, but let's see exactly which way they go. C's is going in with the Sims on B, while it looks like focus is mostly going to focus on B and C from the way it looks like they are moving as a whole unit, where 1080 and PLP's team, or PLP I should say, PLP's team have split up. Now, what this can help for is basically, and you're seeing this right now, African 1080 generally pulling away. Just, hey, drag this entire turtle, this entire massive lemming train forward. Seas Nuts doing a great job taking down Trumpeteer immediately. That was a great job there with Look Your Dead pushing him out there. Season's great job. I'm sorry I missed that. But yeah, with this right here, this is all they got to do. Look Your Dead's going to go north. Go north and basically just start kind of coming from behind because you're seeing Abyss slow down, 6 BRX slow down. It's literally, they're just becoming a turkey shooting here. Now, PLP now just needs to surround them enough and pressure them enough. And now what needs to happen next is the focus firing on certain ships. They need to remove particular ships. In my opinion, it's starting with the cruisers in some way. The tier 7 cruisers, they're typically very light, and you're seeing Softy get absolutely obliterated in that. Next, you need to get rid of that Belfast. The Belfast has a lot of potential here. So we got Abyss right there taking a lot of hits from Look Your Dead. Look Your Dead is right now a wolf in a hen house. It's just absolutely just he can just pick off whoever they want him to up there, as well as Whirligig just sending out torpedoes. There's still a large amount of people in here, and grab a flood or two, perfect on them. How I would do this with if I was in Shipface's kind of whole rig is I would try to get everyone to just push one side, go over, kill 1080, go over, kill the next one. Abyss is going down again. This is a great play right here from PLP on just deliberately and utterly removing a turtle. So great work on PLP coming back in game 2 on this. 454 just can't go backwards, gotta go forwards, and now squeezed in between, you can't do anything. This is great. Just eliminated Belfast right there. 6 BRX is pushing up, but the problem is the Bismarck, it's got to be in that brawling, or it's got to be in that tanky way, and the other team's focus firing better. Nukes is absolutely getting obliterated because the Hyuga has a lot of firepower, but not a lot of armor. So 454, I think Man of War is literally just holding fire, just waning. We'll see that kill come up there. Cleveland just pushing up on 1080. 1080, it has taken the most amount of damage, but he was also the first focus on that way. Nukes is going down from Man of War. 454 is holding off on a strand as well. That was a great move. So they surrounded them. They gave the Look Your Dead did an amazing job, along with Seas Nuts taking out one of their DDs and just let their entire DD area play. And Shipface never actually allowed for this team to use those cruisers to an advantage. Unfortunately, I think Seas is going to get absolutely obliterated right here. A little too cocky there, Seas. I know you had a good play off the bat, but I know you can. You got plenty of points to lose because, of course, they're winning just in terms of points and in terms of caps. So it's just that's a rough one right there. They focus, let themselves get surrounded, especially from that early loss. That's rough. That's just what's going to be. I think Bismarck might be a bad idea, but we're still early in the night. So let's see how this entire night goes. Great job to PLP on coming back. That was perfect. And for anyone who wants to know how to just rip apart a turtle strat or a lemming train strat, that is how you do it. That is just how you do it. Great job on all of them. Especially Seas Nuts on that first kill, especially with Look Your Dead, tag teaming that Shen Yang. Just great work. You really couldn't ask for much more on that one. So great game. All right, well that was quick. Let's quickly go back into this. Pop the music back up. Next game we have is PLP again versus Rage. So let's see if PLP can get onto that 2-1 for tonight. If we go over to the tournament website, let's quickly look at this. We got Turbochino with got actually all the points are at the end, aren't they? Yep. We're actually down here. There we go. So Rage has been winning a bunch there. That's gonna be a strong one. We've got Turbochino winning against Peg Leg Pirates. We watched that game. Happy Meal beat out Drunken Deckhand 6-2 on that one. Nice work on that side. We're still waiting for some Sussy Seamen and the Buccaneers Battalion game to come out. For round 2, we of course just watched Shipface on Bourbon and Peg Leg Pirates. I believe there will probably be a 6-1 ratio right there. So great work on that. Really overall, Peg Leg Pirates coming back on that end. Just they learned from their last game, changed it up, and got it just perfect. Just great. So tier 7 though, perfect for my newest love. I got lucky and pulled Black Nagato. Wasn't impressed with no auto guns, but secondary reload and overload. Holy cow! Black kind of can work. It's not. I wouldn't say it's great, but it can work. It's like a tier 7 Austin bursting those 127 secondaries. Hey, I'm glad you like it. It looks like we've got the next game. I'm getting pulled into it. So the next match is over on Southern Archipelago. So this map is, we're going to see, it's probably going to be, the map is like this, but in reality the battles are like this. We'll see exactly who takes what areas. So we're back with PLP, which actually let's quickly do this, but great job last game. Yep. I'm gonna have to clip that one. That was fantastic, and I hate that I missed that early on kill. Did not see that squeeze. That was just push them in one way. They're so worried and so bothered by one way. Slap them with some torpedoes. Even though the Sims torps are so slow, still got that. So, but all right. Let's see, PLP versus Rage. Now, Rage, of course, has been winning a good bit, so we'll have to see. We're going to see how well they did against some Sussy Seamen in round 2. Yeah, so Peg Leg Pirates pulled up 7 points on that one. Turbo Chino winning against Drunken Deckhands in round 2. Drunken Deckhands is, I think they probably have just some tough starts right there, because Turbo Chino, they're looking to be on a roll. Let's see, we're just waiting for the next round to start, everyone. Next game will be PLP versus Rage. Shadow Legends, I'm just kidding. So. Do a little dance party here. Though I will say, oh my god, it is getting so warm in here. I'm gonna quickly crack the window just a teensy bit because it's a nice crisp 20 degrees outside. Nice crisp. So I'll be right. Gonna nuke this right here. Let's go Happy Meal. Happy Meal's been doing a great job there. So when some Sussy Seamen actually took down Buccaneers Battalion. Okay, man, I really need to wear lighter clothing tomorrow because let's go Rage, no bias here. Yeah, there's total bias there. Come on. Yeah, so perfect. We're just waiting for that. So let's quickly go back to the website here. We did see an update. Some Sussy Seamen taking out Buccaneers Battalion. Buccaneers Battalion versus Happy Meal is next. Happy Meal is up 6. From their first game, but they did take a few losses with Drunken Deckhands. The Drunken Deckhands did not give it too easily here, where when we look at this, Turbo Chino is on a roll over here. Drunken Deckhands, unfortunately, doing well that game, but we're going to keep on seeing as tonight progresses. So, oh, let's see. Yep, Southern Archipelago. I want to switch to that someday. Find out. So that way we can show the map. But the music here. I'm only rooting for Happy Meal because of their name. Hey, be glad they could have been that horrific design first logo. They had a donkey, but it was pointed a particular way that if I had to do it, I would have to censor it. Yeah, it was bad. But hey, you know what? I gotta give it to him. Happy Meal's another great name. So looking forward to seeing all that. Still waiting for more updates and Rage. So Rage is probably in part 2 with some Sussy Seamen, and that might be a really good game right there. I think, is Pigbay watching that? Happy Meal versus BB. So he's watching. So Pigbay's over here watching this one. So Seasonus is having fun just moving around the area here. Let's see. Just waiting. Hopefully everyone is enjoying tonight's coverage. Happening. Round 3. Oh, are you guys seeing anything unique? What do you guys think would be better? Would there be any better ship picks that you think would come up? I think that'd be quite interesting to see exactly how someone would structure their own team. So, for me, I'm definitely seeing Black, or Monarch seems to be a great overall pick. It worked there. It didn't work in the first game, but I think that just kind of got out of position. Definitely Belfast. Unfortunately, the Belfast just you target it down and when it's not in smoke. Amalfi definitely is definitely a strong pick. We are seeing Skanes, which of course have that capability of radar and everything. Can be pretty good. Looks like AG's out. So potentially we should start seeing Rage filter in here out of their game. These nuts is spamming in chat. Having fun there. See. But hopefully everyone is enjoying tonight's coverage. Oh, Green TNT, thank you very much. Let me fix that. There we go. Thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Oh, Happy Meal is the donkey logo. Yes, Happy Meal is the donkey. Yep, Happy Meal is L4. We got Rage filtering in here. Do we have any change-ups on PLP side? Poltava, Shenyang. So we have Southern Archipelago, 2 cats. Oh, I was actually confused earlier. Sorry about that. I was thinking of, I think, just regular Archipelago. I don't remember the one. I think it's Northern Lights or something like that. But we are getting everything going. I don't think there's any changes on PLP's side, but on Rage, we got Hyuga, we got an Amalfi, a Bliskavika, a Poltava, a Belfast, and a Shenyang. We do have a switch over to a Bismarck, so let's see if Rage can bring out the Bismarck in this one. Looks like we're about to be ready to go in. We are waiting for one last person on PLP side. They are still bringing the Monarch. They're the Charles Martel. 10 days ago in Charles Martel, which might actually help burning down the Bismarck or burning down other ships, but so PLP versus Rage. Let's see how this goes tonight. If we look at everything, see if they've updated it. If we look at Rage right now, Rage has won round 1, but we don't know about round 2. Okay, we're going into round 3 though. Let's go over this. Moves the way round 3. We've got PLP versus PLP over there, Rage right here. If you can't tell with all the Rage, all of the Rage. So, all right, let's quickly do this. We are slightly in a mountain here. Oh, do a nice little scan by here. We're over on this other side. We got Seas Nuts in the Sims. Charles Martello switching back out. I want to see if that can work because it didn't work the first time. Let's see if they want to make it, work the third time. Or the second time, technically, because they bring it the other time. No, immediately ACBD is going to be immediately grabbed by each team. It does look like they're... Oh, nope, we have a bomb out. So, something broke, I guess? Something... Battle. Something popped up. Something... Oh, game crash. So, we'll see if we can get back in there quite quick. I think Arsonist probably went down. Yep, that happens sometimes. You just get into a game and your phone decides, nope, peace. Put the music back up there, waiting for the game to start. Yep. We will have to see exactly, because when we actually look at this, maybe I'll have to do this in chat once we start. Bring out annotate. That's what I'll do. A little bit of coloring here. We'll see how this works. No changes, so once again, we're back at it. Yep. Let's go 2Ds I really love. Oh, yeah. Yep. Now we're in the middle room here. Sims 1080 right there again. Not really any changes. Drop music. Sorry about that. Really gig. But once again, BD, AC, people are going to grab it. Waiting to see will be kind of interesting is to see how the game progresses in terms of where ships go, because Rage, I don't like that. It's looking like they're splitting up, because last time Focus went they went in as a one massive group, or ship face I should say. Right here, Soulfire going middle. Soulfire has been a really pocket middle player for a lot of the games that I've seen him in, so we'll see if that can work out for Rage in there. Arsonist, great DD player, going with the Blitzkavika, going after the Sims, and 1080 right here. Let's quickly pop up into the top view, and let's see how this game progresses. Bliss and Shenyang. Yep, definitely Bliss and the Shenyang are at it. Whirligig playing a little defensively, just kind of screening for their one battleship, Man of War. Now we do have Ron Swanson African moving in the middle with Look You're Dead going forward. I'm wondering if we go over and we actually look at just the map right here. I'm wondering if these ships are going to go north in order to seclude this entire group right here, and they're just letting these two be bait for this entire crew over there, so over on the other side. So we'll have to see how that plays out. And if they do that, then they really need to be pushing, because we do have two people with Look You're Dead, kind of maybe slowing down that push of 4 ships versus 2 to 3, depending on how you look at it. But if African can get behind the mountain, he can make sure that fire is only coming from one direction rather than 2, as they are looking for a center position. First salvos are sent off. We do have a few fires on Raffi and the Hyuga, but one fire, remember, don't pop it yet, because another fire probably is coming up pretty quick. Let's see as we watch more and more here. Your dad's probably looking to try to see if he can take out AG in the Bismarck. Now, we do have the Charles Martel moving around. Charles Martel is a fast ship, but that is very far out there. Very far out there. Raffi is still burning over there, having a bad time. Hopefully, saved it, right? You just got that second fire, got that third fire, pop that heal right there, fix that up, and be back in battle. Alistair in the Amalfi, a great cruiser player right there. So we will see where Alistair can show the strength. Obviously, right here, you are seeing certain shots going in around Swanson. Alistair taking a few as well. This strat right down here, Dirty Sailor's pushing up, AG's pushing up. Fortunately, Dirty Sailor has been taking a lot of hits. We're going to see if they can take them out. Ashitaka taking it down. Nice work on that. That means 1 DD down on the Rage side, and that is a massive loss for Rage. Let's see if BLP can make up for that. Hyuga, Raffi getting taken down up north. It's just a very squishy target. It's not very good at taking damage. I would have much rather had the Poltava go north and snipe like that, and then have the Hyuga go with the Bismarck so the Bismarck can tank for it. That's at least how I would have done it. A's getting taken, so we are having now a break on the 2-2 strat right there. Seasnuts is going in there. Alistair helping Arsonist and himself back out, because we do have 1080 just being an annoyance over there. African in the middle. African will probably move south, but now 2 deaths on that side. This is we gotta see what PLP is gonna do. How are they gonna make a move? I have a feeling African's gonna pull south, head down, hit Soulfire right in the back, right there. Arsonist might be able to slow him down, but not by much. He does have C's and Ron Swanson right on his tail. Ron Swanson, once again, with that Monarch, that HE is nasty to DDs, so you don't want to run into it. Where it looks like 1080 and Alistair are just having a cruiser fight up here. They don't really care. These two are just having to challenge. It does look like Ron Swanson's helping a little bit. To me, the Charles Martel will generally win just due to that rapid reload on Alistair, but Alistair is a good cruiser player, so we'll see if that works out for him. Soulfire, because it's just a Poltava, no screening capability, no DD helping over here. Basically, look, you're dead once again is just uncontested. African did take a good he took a lot of damage, if I can talk. AG showing off the tankiness of the Bismarck, though the Ashitaka is getting within range of the secondaries from the Bismarck, and those can rip and tear you alive. But let's see if you can aim high enough and hit the. There you go. That's a nice hit. I was like, the Ashitaka is probably, especially with the Belfast helping out right there. Though I would personally, I want to say that I would only have the Belfast help out a little bit because there goes Soulfire down there. Unfortunately, they did at least switch caps 2 to 2 a little while back. So look, your dads took a little bit too much damage there, most likely from Soulfire. Arsonist running away, Man-O-War getting taken down by these two, but they are so far away now. This entire crew was really good at just straight up pulling them, down here. So basically, the crew went down here and focused that. These guys just sat around here and loitered and backed up slowly. So now they allowed PLP to do this rotation move that just allowed them to single themselves out, especially when a good portion of PLP's crew went mid, so they could just straight up focus fire one side right there. So a little bit of almost a recycle right there. But as we go here, at least the scores have tightened up, but Alistair is not looking good. Arsonist is not looking too healthy either. Let's see if they can help out, though the battleships are still Africans taking a large hit. A lot of DDs, and now they have the cap control of 3-1. Unfortunately, Alistair gets taken down by the Charles Martel. It's just that AP and rapid reload. Overall, I think it's going to win the fights typically. Arsonist is so low, 1080's moving in down south. African gets taken down. But yeah, that was a good play on them. It was a good rotational game. And yeah, good plays. Good plays. So very, very slow burn, but I think really realistically it's that switch up that Hyuga shouldn't have been by itself up there. So that Hyuga just cannot take the damage. Cannot. So we are out of that game. And if I had to, let's can I actually get a bigger form of that match? I think I can. I'd have to go into a training room myself, and I don't want to right now. But if I had to take a top view, we did this. We can do a little drawing here and such. But realistically, if we've got the map right here and such, it was a great push into middle, specifically using that island that they had right here to basically block off all incoming fire from the south so that they could then just focus this northern team, which of course was the lesser amount of group team, allowing them to focus on the battleship up there. And they had everything moved from here down to here in order to help out this team that went here and then immediately turntailed back and just slowly started to bleed as the entire Rage team was just trying to push in general. So that was a great way of going, hey, we're going to split up our forces, but we're going to make it so that we focus fire on the northern section. So that was a good call on them. Very good call on them. So Rage showing it. That was an old chat. All right, let's go back. Let's see if everything is updated. Bring out the music again. No updates, but next we will go into round 4 over the Rage versus DD, or Drunken Deckhands. We look at Drunken Deckhands, they've been having a bit of a tough night. They have not been having a great one, though they have got a point each, so it definitely seems like they are generally getting some hits here and there on that stuff. So I am in the game with Rage, so we are ready for that. So we're going to see how Rage switches it up, because we are going to Epicenter, so that's going to be a whole different strategy in comparison to Domination. Let's go. Yeah, Rage versus DD. And Drunken Deckhand, let's see if that updated anything. When we look at this, Peggy Pirates versus Rage, it was a close game. Overall, it just was that better strategy of more focusing their fire on a smaller group of the party and then swinging their forces down south. Let's see, anything new? Drunken Deckhands lost to, 3-7 though. Drunken Deckhands did do a good bit of damage onto ship face, so that's pretty good. Pegleg winning over on Rage. Some Sussy Seamen actually did lose for Rage, so Rage has been a bit on a streak until now. They just lost, but not by much, because they did do a lot of damage to their team. So, because this is a round robin, it's just not about the wins. It's about doing a lot of damage, taking ships out, getting points. As we keep going. Let's see. Turbochino winning 7-0 on Buccaneers Battalion. Oof. So, looks like we're almost in game, so let's actually go check out the Rage versus Drunken Deckhands. So we got Rage on top. This is Epicenter. Epicenter, there's a lot of different ways you can focus it and go after it, so I really want to see how each team really progresses into it, because sometimes you can have it where basically, hey, we're just going to take one cap and kind of just let like the inside cap go, or they're going to focus on this. Okay, we are already in game. Let's go. That was quick. So I like that. Let's see. I just want to make sure I got all of interact, enjoy. So Rage versus Drunken Deckhands. Let's go. Epicenter is going to be a lot of cap play, and my first initial thoughts is we've got 2 DDs on each side, 2 cruisers, very matched up, so we're going to see who can take the caps better with the right amount of cruisers, and also having the battleships kind of follow up in the rear with their main firepower. So let's quickly go over there. We do have a West Virginia switched out on Soulfire. West Virginia's very accurate ship at long range, very tanky. So we'll see how that plays out. Drunken Deckhands. We do have a Kansas high alpha ship right there as we see them moving into the outer ring. Z39, Hyuga seems to be pretty up there. Kansas also is incredibly slow, but West Virginia is right there with it, so not really that crazy. Do have Drunken Deckhands taking the first outer cap and holding it, while the center cap is taken by Rage. So ship faced, yeah, right. Yep. We do have a bit of cap switch. This is going to be a bit of a, I'm going to say this is probably going to be a slow burn. Cheesecake taking a pocket right there for the Belfast. It's a good call. You don't want to put the Belfast in too much risk too early on, as it just has a lot of things. We do have Soulfire AG moving up with the Belfast. That's going to be a good, I think there's a push moving in right here where it looks like we have a start of a turtle on Drunken Deckhand side. We have the Kansas slowly trundling in the back there. Now, we have Alistair and the Amalfi on another kind of advanced pocket over here. I'm going to see this. And I call it a pocket because it's almost like a pocket in a pool table. Is you put them in a particular area, and sometimes it's just super easy to knock them in terms of you're just in that right position for that right maneuver. And really, if you wait for Yoho to turn, Alistair is right there, let's see, to immediately smack right there. Not exactly a great hit, but a pretty strong hit overall on the Z39. So just doing a great work there. We got Raffi firing in the back with the Poltava, West Virginia, Bismarck, Belfast over there. So what's okay, so we have arsonists. So they are generally in a massive just turtle area circle over here. In my opinion, this is where the DDs really need to start pushing up. Dirty Sailor especially. The Bliskovica can kind of do it, but it's more about setting floods. And if arsonist can work with the Belfast, can work with other ships that can set fires, probably set up some, perma floods, which would do a lot of damage. Yoho taking a hit right there, but not a permanent one. A second torpedo that missed its first target looks to sneak right through, actually. But right here, yep, Dirty Sailor firing it off. It's basically, hey mom, I can't miss. So we'll see if that can hit. I have a feeling Neo, Iron, maybe the Amalfi going to take some. Yoho's not looking so good right there in that Z39. It's a bit of a slower DD getting taken down by Arsonist. Great work from Arsonist on that. Alistair slowly is creeping up. You don't want to push your luck too much with the Amalfi. So doing a great slow turn to their Schmuckinator right there is taking a lot of damage in the Amalfi. As you can tell, the team is focus firing. And that's one of the best ways to rip apart a turtle strat, is to make sure your team still focuses. It can be a little bit tougher, but we're not seeing any flank maneuvers really on this turtle. So as long as you're focus firing, you can still win a good amount. Raisins and Strato are moving out right here. Not quite sure if that makes sense, but at least they did spread it out so that basically Dirty Sailor and Arsonist just couldn't miss. So we got that going for you. Alistair front on. Let's see. Unfortunately, West Virginia, it is tanky, but it's a big, massive target, and I have a feeling that's the next focus fire from Drunken Deckhands. Still holding on as much as possible. Unfortunately, yep, West Virginia at least is nimble. That too. It's kind of a fun ship to play. Cap wise, Rage is in the lead, but not completely by a lot, especially with Soulfire going down right there. Now, Drunken Deckhands, need to kind of press it. Raisins backing up, doing a great job there. Hey, I've taken too much damage. Just run away. Simple as that. Sometimes it's all about staying alive. But with Rage having those two caps, they are going to pull ahead again, and that's kind of a bit of a problem here. The Hyuga taking a lot of hits. Once again, the Hyuga, I know it can do a lot of damage, but I don't think it's a good pick in this meta. It's just too squishy. It's too squish. Yep, Alistair taking that down as well. Alistair just slowly progressing in the Amalfi, probably on half, quarter speed, just sailing and firing, and they are definitely talking better over here. Drunken Deckhands, though, is giving them some trouble, giving them some focus. Looks like Alistair is now going to get focused by the team. And with that, all he has to do, start moving forward, pop a smoke, or just back up and pop a smoke. Just kind of, let the heat come off on there. Big Papa looks to be taking a hit over there from the Bliskovica. Torps are fast, don't do a lot of damage, but they can still be hindrances. Looks like Schmuckinator is going to be taking one as well. No, they died out. So right now the cap advantage is in Rage. Slowly bleeding out. Neo getting pushed on by Dirty Sailor. This is where the Belfast, the Shenyang, these two need to be trying to help out as much as possible, because the Amalfi that should be shutting it down is way up there. So we'll see if Dirty Sailor can be the right amount of annoyance. It looks like actually, Schmuckinator is getting taken down by AG up there in the Bismarck. Going a long range flank there, AG. But hey, it worked out. So that's the main thing. Dirty Sailor firing off on Neo. And of course, it's just on Neo. Surprised you didn't go after Raisins there, Dirty, but yeah, I'm not the best player either. Strato getting taken down by AG up there, just doing a good flank there. Neither team was really doing much, so seeing Rage push on that flank, they had the advantage because of the early DD takedown. So that was good. Rage. Rage slowly did good focus fire. Good piecing them apart overall, taking down a key critical player in their team, which was a DD, and then just flanking. That's what they did. So good overall. So let's go back. I don't really think there was any map strategy. I don't have to do any drawing. So, but that is round 4 for you. Rage winning over Drunken Deckhands. So, next up, we have Rage versus BB. So, Buccaneers Battalion. Now, if we look over the matches so far, Buccaneers Battalion 0-7, 1-7, 0-7. They just want to get Shipface. Shipface was 7-3, 1-7, and 6-1. So maybe we'll see how Buccaneers Battalion actually handles. We'll see if they ended up pulling the win out of that one. Chelsea. Hopefully everyone is enjoying Rulers of the Waves tonight. Thank you so much for coming by, seeing all these games. It really helps support the tournament meta in this game. It's an absolute blast. Very unique strategy this entire time, but you gotta throw a wrench in it sometimes. You can't just have simple tier 8s, tier 9s, tier 10s. That's the idea. You gotta make the games a little bit more unique. I do feel the Hyuga is a bit of a problem. A bit of a problem. Like, I get it, but I think I also don't. So, Abyss over there, let's see. Keep on grabbing it. We get round 5, we overrun Deadlock with Buccaneers Battalion and Rage, so we'll see. The night is still young. Maybe I'm wrong about the Hyuga. Could be. So, Arsenis is one of the top DDs players in NA. Oh, yeah. And seeing him in the Bliskavika, oh, yeah. No, definitely. Yep. That's a very, very strong ship. So, got a good amount of alpha on the guns, mixed with a good flooding chance, low damage torpedoes that are super quick, smoke, speed boost, just a good combo overall. So, waiting for the next games to roll out. Round 4, we are still winning. So, I think so far, I want to say that my favorite game so far is Pegleg Pirates vs. Shipface, because that was an expert turtle destroy. That was an expert surround it, target them, rip them apart, and then of course I still hate that I missed that Seasonous drop. That was oh, it's gonna haunt me. It's gonna haunt my dreams. So hopefully everyone is enjoying Rules the Wave 13-278. Just a reminder, tomorrow we will be playing, or we'll be watching EU and NA, so around 3 p.m. EST I will be streaming and watching EU, and then of course also watching with Pigbay tomorrow, NA at 9 p.m. EST. So we'll see the playoffs tomorrow. Love to see the difference between the EU and the NA side. That's going to be the more interesting thing. See what the different ship picks. So, wonder if I am right or wrong on the Hyuga. We'll find out. So nice. It's like 30 degrees out, 20 degrees out. Window cracked. Just feels slowly cooling me down. These stream lights. I need to get a better one that's not so just lighting me up. So we do have Rage vs. Buccaneers Battalion coming up. I think, are we ahead of schedule? No, we're a little behind. So I have a feeling we're waiting for Shipface and Buccaneers to get out. So I strive to be as OP as Arsenis and his DDs. Train under him. He's a very good trainer. Arsonist along with Optimus Prime over on F&D. They're very good trainers on stuff. There's a lot of really good people that if you want to learn how to be good, you just got to ask around and you'll find the right person to teach you. So, is Nelson not allowed? Nelson. Oh no 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 no. Yep. All right. Sorry, everyone. Stream died. Yep. Stream died, but hopefully everything will be back up and running perfectly fine soon. We do have round 5 Buccaneers Battalion versus Rage. Let's get into it. Stream, of course, is still working and still up. Mispronunciation. Tech. Thank you so much for this. It's ship-faced. Okay, ship-faced. Okay, let's go with this. We have Rage versus Buccaneers Battalion over here as we just kind of pan around the fleet over here. We do have a Shapayev here. We do have a Belfast, Blitzkavika, Sharnhorse. That's an interesting one. West Virginia, strong one. Issei, Shenyang over here. Now, I don't think there's any changes up besides for Benson. On the DD side, with Dirty Sailors changing out from that Shenyang there. So we'll see how this goes. We are seeing a full push up to BC. Well, it does look like the Blitzkavika down south is just going to take C, and Rage is just going to give up C, and that's a fine thing to do as long as you control the other fields. You're good, and it looks like they will be trying to do that. Alistair immediately just putting in there, making sure that the DD with Sinestro does not even want to come in there, does not want to even touch it. Scharnhorst, definitely some good guns against the Amalfi there, but Dirty Sailor, though, can push that back. See how this goes. We got Cheesecake getting a little island hugging. I just noticed that actually Buccaneers Battalion is not bringing a Tier 8 battleship. They are instead just bringing an Issei, which of course can be used very much for spotting, making sure they can get everything, but they got to utilize that with Rage turtling up there in the top there, kind of really sequestering themselves in one area. They know where everyone is, so it can help, but unfortunately the Issei also just has lackluster damage overall. But we'll see. We got much to do, much to go from. Alistair is running away up there, but Dirty Sailor is still able to hold A. We do have Sinestro and Pirate over here in the Blitzkavika moving, attempting to take B. They have already got one cap. Let's just take another real quick. As long as they can get one more person in there, Arsonist is going to be pushed out right there. The Shenyang Storps, Arsonist doesn't have to worry about them. They're just going to go through, so it's only the battleships, but they have advanced knowledge. So they're going to know how it is all going. AG, Raffi moving in there. Alistair. Alistair's flexing, noticing the DDs are down south. You don't want to put an Amalfi against a bunch of these battleships, so it makes complete and utter sense. Way, thank you for the like. We've got Irish Pirate, Super Boo, and Strauss Top all moving in a massive area right here. My problem right here is, in looking at this, is Dirty Sailor's going to be able to halt this by just smoking up and making sure that sending out torpedoes occasionally. They're going to halt any push right here. They need to have the Shapayev and or the Belfast screening them, making sure that they don't have to worrying about torpedoes. They can just focus on getting hits, but they are definitely pushing hard enough that they now have a 3 cap advantage. So Buccaneers Battalion is going more for that cap play. We're going to see Arsonist Blitzkavika versus Blitzkavika, but we do have a Shenyang and a Belfast behind. Let's see how Arsonist plays this one out. All while we're up here, we are definitely seeing the Irish Pirate in the Scharnhorst taking a lot of damage, unfortunately, as we keep on going. It looks like Arsonist is just going to kind of meander down here. Belfast is taking some pot shots, doing some decent damage. Irish Pirate is going down up in the north. So Rage got one down, got a bit of a lead back, but they need to get those caps back. Triple caps will bleed you dry very quickly. Let's see. Can these torpedoes, Pirates, definitely just hugging that island very well. It's trying to do that, making it think a lot of torpedoes are out. Raffi, unfortunately, Gonna take a bunch from the Hyuga, or they're gonna dry out. No, 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 they still do a few hits. Slowfire took one, but it's just a Speak Torp. Not too bad as long as it doesn't flood. You got the Chapayev, it's taking a good bit of damage as well. It's a great ship to take down as well. It has a good amount of utility with that radar, but it also has amazing fire starting guns and AP mixed with it. Belfast down here, Odin's just sitting down there. It looks to be taking a lot of damage from Alistair. Arsonist just going down. Hey, might as well grab C while I'm down here. Just, you got Benson and Alistair in B holding that up with P Pirate or RP Pirate. Cannot do that, or PR Pirate, sorry, my bad, on that one. So Arsonist, might as well grab it, call it good, get the caps back, because right now Buccaneers Battalion is still, they're down one person, but still in the lead. So Rage has got to remove somebody. Let's see exactly who they decide to remove next. I have a feeling it's probably going to be Chapayev if they have enough range, or they're going to choose a new target. Please see, AG is definitely doing exactly what the Bismarck was built to do. Just straight up go in and be an absolute menace. They find a flank that's open, just go have fun, and the Bismarck's great at that. The Shenyang really should be preventing this Bismarck from doing that, but you are talking about a great player, probably dodging all the torps, watching from this going. Odin getting taken down south by Alistair, Arsonist, and more. AG taking down the Chapayev right there. Now Rage has pretty much encircled them for all that matters. Strauss top getting taken down. I think that not taking a tier 8 battleship, you just don't have that health, you don't have that tankiness. That can be a bit of a problem there. Super Boo, unfortunately, you've got everyone everywhere. Not a great position to be. Cheesecake's been doing a great job, and so has Dirty Sailor. Been great screeners for their battleships, so they can just focus fire and rip this entire team apart. AG's, I'm betting gonna go down. We're gonna see. Yeah, probably right here. Yep, Subaru's taking down AG, but AG just took the time off, let his team just take out the other stuff. Dirty Sailor taking out Sinestro. Rage really knew exactly when to play the caps and when not to play the caps. They sometimes just don't worry about them, just focus on killing, and then we'll get the cap control back. Buccaneers Battalion did do a great job early on getting that cap lead and getting 3 caps, but unfortunately that's just not going to hold up over in time. So Super Boo, unfortunately, is trundling towards death right here with everyone firing on him, and that's it. Yep. So great play from Rage on there, but also great plays getting all 3 caps, making them have to think, trying to spread out your firepower there. It can work. It just wasn't unfortunately, it wasn't a successful strategy against Rage on this one. So Super Boo doing 70,000 damage. West Virginia still a strong ship. AG doing 89. Great work right there. We got 2 kills with Dirty Sailor and Raffi. Not bad. So that's round 5. On to round 6. Round 6, we'll be watching, if we go over here. Yeah, stream is alive. Sorry, everyone. It decided to just go green. Don't ask me why, but right here, tier 6, we are watching Rage versus Happy Meal. So we've been watching Rage for just a little bit. They've been doing real good, but let's see what Happy Meal's tracks are. Happy Meal 5-1 against Darkwing Deckhands, 7-1 against Buccaneers Battalion, 1-3 against some Sussy Seamen. So that was a tight game right there. Over here, we've Turbo Chino. We're waiting for Turbo Chino versus Happy Meal there. We're gonna see if that refresh. Oh, it did. Perfect. Happy Meal did win, but that had to be another close game, 6-4. So next up, let's see, what are they next? They were going to go up against Shipfaced. Shipfaced has been kind of off and on, if I'm remembering right. Yeah, off and on. Off and on, they're doing pretty well. They're one of the newer kids on the block in terms of these games. But we're going to see round 6 going into Golden Channel, Rage versus Happy Meal. So we're going to see what happens there. Sorry about everyone about the stream dying. I really wish I could keep it going, but, sometimes, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. So, and then, of course, it was very nice of Rage and Buccaneers Battalion to wait for me to get my stream back up, because it straight up just died. Straight up died. don't get it, but just gonna look at the beautiful minnow in there. I'm gonna quickly make sure that everything's going good in the control room. 1 second, sorry. I want to make sure everything is all good and dandy. Perfect. If everything is good and dandy on that side. Oh, we got our invite already. Yep. So keep on looking for that. So we do have Peggle Pirates has been definitely going on a pretty darn good streak. They lost their first game against Turbocino, but 7-1 against Ship-Faced, 4-3 against Rage. That was a close game, and such. Let's see, 1-7 on some Sussy Seamen. Some Sussy Seamen have definitely been doing some good. They're a new kid on the block as well. Great work on them. They're going against Turbocino, so we're gonna see how that works. Yes, I am having a lot of fun having you guys around. It's always great to watch Rage. Rage is very good team. Where can I find the website for the games? That is on the Discord. Let me see if I can pop that up and quickly do that. Unfortunately, we closed Firefox because I need to show potentially sensitive information. But let me grab the Rulers of the Wave Discord link so you can join up over there. Pop that into here. There you go. So that is the Discord for Rulers of the Wave. That will have the website, and then the website itself is right here, so you can see the stages and everything to play on that. So you can see everything brand new. Let's bring up Firefox again. Who needs caps when you can delete the enemy team? Caps are always important. However, sometimes the best course of action is just to kill the enemy. Absolutely, no cap, kill all. Let's go. That's the idea right there, Red. Sometimes it's, yeah, hey, they got him right now. Let's kill 2 or 3 of them. Look at him back. Don't worry about it. I think Alistair's placement with the Amalfi right there, going from up north down south. That was a great play. Absolutely just soul-crushingly defeating their DDs most likely and their Belfast, because the Amalfi can, of course, smack that for full pens perfectly. And knowing this at this level, they definitely have a SAP commander, or SAP plus commander on them. So great work on there. Alistair is, though, in the arena right now. Let's quickly go over that one. I don't know, center control on Golden Channel. You've got some interesting ideas here. And I hate that I can't look. Let me actually bring back up Annotate and Draw. So, let's grab this. Oh, that works. Perfect. So, if we had to think about this, let's see if we can do this. We got the cap right in the middle. We've got an island here. I have a long one here and another one right here. So, if Rage, especially on depending on certain ships, basically you can pocket some ships right here, right here, and right here. This one you can fit like one. You gotta find something that's really good on that one. The main plays that you're gonna watch on Golden Channel is definitely going to be, it's gonna be a slugfest off the bat. But you might see some great plays where they move over here specifically, because if they go this way, this is actually a bit of a problem. They go this way, you actually can get your shots off on the southern flank right here over this island first before this side can even see you. So it's kind of broken that way. But over here, you can definitely do some drops, getting in close if you can. Kind of sneak in, move down south right here, but a bit of a rough take on that one, but overall, it's going to be a bit of a slugfest. So everyone, get your water ready. Get your water and relax. See how it goes. We do have a Gaston. We haven't seen the Gaston yet. I kind of would be interested to see it because it is just a lot of raw alpha. Just can't tank it all. Oh dear lord! Please don't tell someone brought a Talon. Oh, that'd be rough. That would be rough. So, Let's quickly drop out of that. We've got some people joining in. So, coming in right there. All right, let's see. First thoughts. We do have a Talon. Now, the Talon is a tier 8 Donskoy a little bit, but much better cruisers, but they might be using, they got to use the Benson. Yeah, they got to use that instead of the Cleveland. We got Gneisenau now. Megalodon. You're a man after, or you're a person after my own heart. I love you. I love you. I'm going to be rooting for you, Megalodon. You better do good in the Gneisenau. Show everyone what the G is meant to live for. Got Belfast, Gascon. HE switch back over the Bismarck. Is this the last game of the night? No. We have one more. This is round 6. We have Rage versus Happy Meal. So we got Happy Meal above. Attack, Megalon, BT. Still waiting on this. I'm interested in the Gneisenau pick because it could be good. It could be good. All right, we are going in. Let's quickly remove annotate and draw. It's not even on. So, let's see. Okay, Gascon. This is gonna be an interesting pick. There's a lot of, in my opinion, almost raw alpha, with a bit of burst damage here and there. So let's see how this goes. So let's watch this right here, down here. We've got Happy Meal. The Talon's gonna be an interesting one. Show me what you got. Show me what you got, Talon. So let's see. They've been kind of hit or miss tonight, so we'll see if they can do it. Same thing with the Gneisenau. As much as I love the Gneisenau, great pick. So we do have 2 DDs, 2 cruisers, 3 battleships on each side. So it's all about destroying those DDs and or cruisers. The battleships, of course, will just keep on shooting each other in play. Up here, I don't think we really have any changes. We do have the Shenyang back on Dirty Sailor, so rolling on that instead of the Benson. But down here, they have a Benson on Happy Meal's side. So let's see. So immediately, we got one pocket. It does look like the Talon is going for a flank, and does look like the Belfast is. While we have 2 DDs in the front screening. Now, Alistair just doing exactly what a Malfi should do. Immediately fire off, try to smoke up. Dirty Sailor smoking up for Alistair as well. If you can get those early shots off with those 2 front turrets from that, dang good time. Rare Hunter trying to snipe in over on that. Soulfire is slowly trundling in there. Gonna take a little longer. We do have Aston over here in the Belfast. It's a really decent position because, of course, with the Belfast, you need to smoke up and you're maneuverable enough to dodge most shells. But having all 3 of these right here, of course, Soulfire can kind of hit you, but Cheesecake definitely can't. You've got a lot of focus fire on here, but if you can take the focus away and let the rest of your team, per se like Gascon, focus people down, you got something going there. Soulfire taking a good bit of hits, but BT has been getting ripped apart early on. Let's see, can they finish him off? Let's see if they can finish him off. Yep, BT going down. That is a critical and key advantage to Rage. Good job on them for focus firing with that. I think next, if they can take out the Benson, then it's literally Arsonist, Dirty Sailor, go do your thing, which would be devastating for Happy Meal's team. Let's see. Alistair, we got a lot of torps flinging out. Rage is definitely spread out a good bit. They're not as tightened up, but let's see how it continues moving forward. Looks like they are going to have the battleships move in, try to help Cap because they are down 192. They need Cap to win. They need to at least stop the bleeding. Right there, Arsonist just taking advantage of it. Hey, look, battleships together. Let me just start some floods or get some hits in. Few, it looks like. So they definitely are focusing Soulfire. Soulfire, what did you do to them? They're really trying to make sure you go down there, especially when there's a lot of targets closer. Let's see, Talon taking a good bit of damage from Alistair. Kind of interesting shell type there, Alistair. I'd be going AP, but I'm betting you're wanting to make sure you got that sap loaded at any moment. see. So Aspen is making a push, so you can put yourself right in this area right here. If I've got my mouse there, you can do it in advanced position, especially with Belfast right there, and so much over there that if you pop yourself out, it's a bit of a rough place. But Aspen is getting into caps, smoking up, showing what they can do. Still a risky position because the moment you get out of smoke, ooh, just getting smacked right there. The moment you get out of smoke, it's a very dangerous position, very forward. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to pay off for Aston right here. Immediately some torps as well. Arsonist just using those sort of Soulfire, getting taken down. You know, trading a cruiser for a battleship is a good idea, but you're already very deep. And yeah, oof, Ashitaka going down as well. They gotta focus fire better here, and unfortunately they are not doing it as well. It looks like Alistair and Rare Hunter are just trading fires over here, not really worrying about. Alistair has taken the Talon out of the game, and that's a great pick overall. Megalodon, unfortunately, the G. I love the G. I don't see it here. I don't. Unless it's a tip of the spear action, but you still have tier 8s to deal with. Yep, Megalodon going down on that one with Cheesecake over there. Belfast is amazing in that position on either sides. Belfast is great for this entire side. Technology is pulling away the Gascon, using that speed boost, most likely trying to get out of there. But yeah, just this is Happy Meal got obliterated, and I'd want to say they spread out their people so much that allowed for Rage to just focus fire. Yeah, they focused Soulfire down, but they were getting focused down much better, in my opinion, with that crew. Yep, and that's yep. There goes 2 going down, and see if Technology can at least take another one with them, get a few extra points. Yeah, that was a great play on Rage. But I think a bad play in terms of Happy Meal. They spread themselves out too much. They took some advanced positions, trying to probably try to make that push, but unfortunately they lost the cap early on, and that really ripped into them. Yep. So that's it. That's it. One more game, everyone. Round 7. Which we'll be watching Happy Meal versus PLP. So we're going back. We're going to see if Happy Meal can come back from this loss. Let's bring back the music. Great games. Great games from everyone. AG showing the Bismarck. That's a pretty good pick. But yeah, that Talon pick, I wouldn't pick that for save my life. So let's go back. Let's check on how the games are going. So round 6, Peg Leg Pirates goes 6-3 with Buccaneers Battalion. They won previously to that. They lost previously to that to some Sussy Seamen. So definitely some going on there. We're gonna see if Peg Leg Pirates and Happy Meal. We're gonna see especially if Happy Meal can turn it around. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I think that's really for the night, though, I have to say that Peg Leg Pirates, I think it was, what was the second game? It was, Shipface versus Peg Leg Pirates. That was an excellent game. Top game of the night on that one. But, we're going to see. Maybe 7 will be good. Maybe. We'll see. See what's the map. Friar's Lantern, so it's the Halloween map. I'll be there. There's some interesting pushes and interesting dynamics within that map for Tier 7-8, especially with Peg Leg Pirates running some more faster ships. They could definitely make a BC rush and just kind of hold A, or at least keep people at A at bay and go for an encirclement. So we'll see. We of course are waiting. Happy Meal's out. We don't know about Peg Leg Pirates should be out, so I should get an invite here anytime soon. So let me know, of course, in the comments in the chat, what's your favorite game so far. Sorry about the chat or the stream going down too. Super annoying. So also let me know so I can tell Wargaming like that. How are you liking the current Black Friday sales? I know they're all going to start next week, but I want to know everyone's opinions on them. I think the bundles are great deals overall. The Gold Vaults, it could be like $5-10 cheaper, and I think that'd be an amazing deal. But no, just waiting on the next invite. See if there's anything going on in any of the servers right now. It really was a weird crash, though. It just went green. I was like, what? Never seen that. I have no bias, but I'm rooting for Rage. We'll go to the finals. Rage overall, so if we look at it, Rage won first round, second round, lost to Peggle Pirates. Peggle Pirates has been really hit or miss right now, but they're doing some good games. We look at 1 round 4, 1 round 5, 1 round 6 against Happy Meal and such. They're doing some great plays. They really are. I'm wondering what's the counters, that type of thing. Is what's that strat that's beating them? Especially that's what's the third loss against Peg Leg Pirates. That game was definitely interesting. It was a close one. So Peg Leg, Rage and Peg Leg are going to be definitely interesting things to watch from here. Turbo Chino is another one coming in here. They've won a lot of their matches, and some Sussy Seamen also have been winning, or at least doing darn good in their game. So they haven't really been bad. I'd say that's a pretty good record. Turbo Chino winning against Shipface on Bourbon. So I think I should be getting a thing. Yep. I know. Is there a player named T-Rex with the bias change? Yeah. Yeah, but this weekend's gonna be a fun one, everyone. Once again, EU stream tomorrow as well as NA. I will have Pigbait joining up with me that on Saturday and Sunday. We'll be joining up together and having some good old times watching games. So we will see. Again, we get Happy Meal versus PLP. So we originally started watching PLP, switched over to Rage, and now we're going to see how they do with it. Incomparable comes with a free Yellow River. Oh, man. Yeah, that Yellow River. But well, while we wait for that, I do have some really kind of good news, everyone. I'm almost gonna be done with the darn Mogador grind pretty soon. I'm almost 110k away if I don't use free XP. But I've just been using all my super XP boosters because I've been getting so bad at games. Oh, it's rough. It's rough. But I've been enjoying my bomb run. Doing high damage in it, just can't win. Can't win. So, yep, that's gonna be fun to have the Claver. Of course, I'll get it for cheaper. Though, sad day I couldn't buy my Golden Leo because they forgot about them. Then again, that line is pretty forgettable too, so I completely understand that one. Whirligig, we got an invite. Let's go up in there, make sure everything is good. We got Friar's Lantern. Perfect. Let's see any more updates on this. I think, yeah, this is round 7. This is it for the night, everyone. I will be joining back up with Pigbait after to kind of debrief. Gotta tell him about that second game. Gotta tell him. I'm probably gonna clip that game up. So, but Friar's Lantern, asymmetrical map. We're gonna have to see exactly where people give up and give and take. I'm still confused by that. I'm still confused by the talent pick. Wait, only worst option there would have been is Alvin Marari. pretty much. Oh, the Albumora. Oh, yeah, that would be a bad pick. Talon at least has that AP smack damage just at the Donskoy, but if you want to bring the Amalfi more, be a much better pick. Looks like we might be going to the game soon. Fireman's Lantern. We're gonna see. Ooh. Okay, Happy Meal's bringing in a Constellation? I was sure about that. But Rare Hunter's backing on the Talon, banking on it. Megalodon, show us it can work. Show us it can work. I want the G just to have a moment, tip of the spear, just to go in. We're going into game. We've got PLP versus Happy Meal. Happy Meal is on the blue team, and the red team is Pegleg Pirates. Pegleg Pirates has been having a pretty darn good night. Some challenging games, but they've been on point. So we're going to see if they can pull through and win through this entire tournament, which will be going all weekend. Let's quickly switch over into this view. We got Megalodon in the beautiful. You guys know, sorry, I'm a little biased. While we go over here, Gajimata, Triple GGG, Gazi, Rare Hunter, Optimus Prime. Yep, all right there. Did they bring the Constellation? No, they're back to Gascon. Yeah, I was like, I don't have to look at that. I can look at the sides. So, see, as we go, we're slowly seeing a bit of a strategery start to come up here. We do have the Charles Martel back instead of the Amalfi. We do have a Jervis pickup. Jervis is an incredibly strong tier 7, but of course it does take up the Belfast position and such. But we do have a triple DD pick on one side versus the other. So PLP has changed up their strategy. Let's quickly pop up into top view and let's start looking at this. So the Jervis is going to be a great pick because of the amount of torpedoes, its maneuverability, what it brings. It's just a fantastic tier 7 ship. Up against the Benson, it's going to be a tough challenge. Rare Hunter is going after 1080 with those 180s on the Talon, which can definitely hurt. But they've got African around there. Let's see how well that works. So it does look like Happy Meal is focusing on the south. So they're going to try to basically, they've got their fast movers right here. The Gneisenau, Belfast, and Gajimata. If they get held up at all, Gajimata, Belfast can basically smoke up, and Megalodon can push through and be the tip of the spear. We do have Ron Swanson, the Kansas, and the Ashitaka as a lot of damage right here. Triple GGG and Optimus most likely would be battling those two out, while you have 3 ships up here with the Poltava, Charles Martel, and Jervis versus a Benson and a Talon. For me, these 3 should just push. They've got the Jervis to just muck with the Benson. They've got 1080 to be able to nuke anything with the rapid reload, and they've got the Poltava to just dumpster people with their amount of firepower that they have, because they are getting pushed down here. We do have Aston and 2 down there. The Gajimata pick is a kind of a unique one, but I'm gonna reserve judgment till later. So we do have a switch for PLP getting that cap again. Whirligig taking a little too much damage there. Talon is, of course, a raw alpha ship with those 180s, and they are accurate 180s. We're going to see if maybe they can finish off Whirligig, but Jervis is, of course, an elusive little one. Aston taking a good bit of damage right there with Ron Swanson. Got to be careful there in the Belfast. The Kansas can do some work, but Megalodon just keeping on pushing on there with the G. We've got the Luca and the Shenyang. Now, these two should definitely be trying to stop Megalodon, but I think they're just kind of waiting for the right opportunity. Megalodon's just straightforward, giving the smallest silhouette. Don't show off too much of a side. I think that Seas Nuts probably should have gone north, and one should have gone south just to make it so that Megalodon can't dodge one of them. Over here, let's see. We got Gazi holding up. They've got a 1 cap to 2 caps. Happy Meal has the advantage on caps, but not on points yet. Megalodon taking a massive hit from the Ashitaka. The Ashitaka has a lot of guns, a lot of pretty decent low caliber guns, but unfortunately, right here you're starting to see just the overall Ashitaka. Same thing with the Hyuga. They don't have the tankiness. and that kind of bites it. Now up here, Rare Hunter playing a long con right there, Megalodon taking down the Ashitaka. Great job from that side. Megalodon going down, though, from that brawl. Optimus Prime with the Gascon. Let's see what's going to be the next pick. They're pushing in down here. 1080 could probably just hunt down whatever DD they want. Jervis is coming around with Whirligig and 2. Whirligig could definitely push on the Gajimata, but probably wait for 1080 to help. So we do have the Ashitaka on the other side. Triple GGG. Dangerous ship right there. Yep. Rare Hunter moving in. If Rare Hunter and Ghazi could set up a pincer maneuver, you could definitely see 1080 getting taken out pretty quickly. And it looks like the start of that is going on and happening. 1080 might be getting taken down because the Charles Martel, outside of being without its speed or without its rapid reload, it's kind of a mediocre cruiser. But looks like we got some shots in on Rare Hunter. Ghazi launching torps. You know, Charles Martel does have torps as well, so Ghazi's got to be a little careful, but it looks like 1080 fired him off against the Talon with Rare Hunter, and that going down. Whirligig is still pretty low damage. They got to do Seas Nuts taking down the Belfast. Nice work on that Seas Nuts. Over here, Rare Hunter getting taken down. Talon still just not a really confusing pick. It's kind of working, but I just say it's great, you know? Unfortunately, PLP kind of seems everywhere right here. Ron Swanson trying to fire at long range with Optimus. They really need to take back Cap. Whirligig's just really super low in health. Look You're Dead needs to get the focus of Ghazi, hurt him enough, and Whirligig help out at the last moment, try to help just kind of be that decisive hit. Or take down Ashitaka with Triple GGG, which the African can definitely do with those guns. And if Ron Swanson can help take out Optimus Prime, but let's see what we got here. Ghazi's running away. Whirligig's helping out, take another Cap back for that in order to help out there. But if Ashitaka can get taken down, we do have torps out on African. African, what do you got here? There we go. There's the salvo out. There, yep. Triple GGD down, but African's not really looking good, especially with Optimus Prime right there. Yep, get on the other side there. Maybe the Gajimata can pop a fire on him to do that. Ron Swanson's seemingly trying to hide because the longer and later the French battleships, or really French cruisers, French battleships, French DDs, survive in a game, the more dangerous they become when they have their rapid reload active. Yep. But those last few kills really secured it for PLP. That was kind of a crazy game. It's kind of everywhere. You know, I really wouldn't. You know, what do I want to say? PLP really played with their health well. That's what I want to say. Is, you know, seeing Whirligig not going down there, that was a great move. Jervis just can stay alive very well. So, Steven, you would not believe the last game we had. Unbelievable. Oh, nice. Hopefully, someone was watching it. So. But yeah, that's the final game of tonight. PLP winning that one. We'll be back out on this one. Go over to here. Grab this. Let's see if we can update. Grab the music back. Let's see. Pigbay will be watching Shitface and Sussy right there. So let's see. But Pigbay Pirates winning over Happy Meal, though it was a close game really overall. The cap control in there was great, but I think Pegleg just played with the health a little bit better and had general better picks of ships. So let's see how Pigbay's doing. Oh, so hopefully that doesn't mess with him at all. And is the stream still looking good, everyone? Hope so. Nope. But tonight, favorite game? Thoughts? What's everyone's thoughts here? Seems like actually Pigbay is out right here. Let's quickly join the call. You'll pop out here.
There we go. There we go.
Hey, there we go. Pigbay.
I don't see you though. I see myself. It's so awkward. Look at myself.
Oh, sorry, I have to go live on that one. Sorry, my bad. Second camera.
How
There we go. There we go.
how dare you?
How
There
dare
we
you?
go.
So, how were your games tonight? Any
They're
awesome ones?
uh some very strong teams. There's two of note. I didn't personally see Happy Meal drop a game. I don't know if they did when they fought Rage. That was on your side. I saw two matches of them.
Yeah, they dropped both Peg Leg and Rage,
Okay.
so they
All
lost
right.
another one.
Well, not only that, I also have another team that you didn't see at all, but I saw three matches of them. Sussy Seaman is their name.
And good.
They did not drop a game. AU did not drop a game at all.
Ooh. I
So
remember seeing that 7. Let's see. No, they
I don't
did
have
drop
the.
against Rage round 2.
Did they?
Yeah,
Okay, that's one that we didn't watch then.
yeah, no.
But personally, I didn't see him drop anything.
Yeah, they definitely did a good game. They did Drunken Deckhands. I think my personal, I'm gonna see if I can clip it up and just slap it up real quickly tonight. But it was Peg Leg Pirates versus Shipfaced.
Mm,
Holy crap! Excellent show of just ripping apart a turtle. And then, of course, there was an
yep.
early, within, I think it was like a minute and 20 seconds, Pegleg removed one of Shipface DD's. Just
Okay.
straight up removed it. I was just like, damn, that's good. So, yep. But
What's it called? Let's see. Yeah, we had a couple where it was like, oh man, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Sussy that they were running a Bismarck. What was it? Sussy?
yeah,
It was
AG was
no.
running that over on Rage.
One winged angel was. I won't forget the name who was running it. But one winged angel, bro, he rolled in and killed 3 battleships.
Ooh, tip of the spear action right there. That's perfect. I like it. I like it.
Yeah,
I like
it was just it was systematic. It was like there goes one, and then there goes the Hyuga, and then the next one, and then he finally died, and I was like, but at what cost did they take?
know,
You know?
right? Yep. Sometimes you just gotta be a wrecking ball in those ships. Just go in,
Yeah.
just no stop. Yeah, I know. I saw Jigen out in one of our in with Happy Meal, and I was like, please be good,
Yeah,
please be good.
yeah. So I can as now.
But,
Uh, they
well,
did they did run Ashitaka. I'm like, why? I mean, if you're gonna run a tier 7 premium, it's a tier 8. Why not? You know,
yeah,
its biggest weakness is not in this format because it's carriers.
yeah,
But oh, and the turret bug obviously is another big weakness, but we don't talk about that, right?
just a little bit. Yeah, no,
Exactly.
you gotta love bugs. I got a random green screen, like my entire stream went green. That was great.
Nice. I'm just glad my stream didn't die because while I was playing earlier, my game crashed and I was like, oh god.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's
But
always fun. Hey, one crash
but
on each
yeah.
side's not bad.
No. I mean that's the thing. I feel like this is way more stable than BlueStacks anyways, so I don't mind it as much. I'm
Yeah.
alright with it.
Yeah, it looks like Steve and Soulfire's crew had a nice tight game in the last one. It seemed like Turbochino versus
Can you
Rage.
send me that website
Yeah, sure.
that has oh wait, what's that? Who commented on me?
I need it. Yep. Some sussy seaman beat Shipface 7-2. Nice job on that. Drunken Deckhands beat Buccaneers Battalion 6-3. Not bad, not bad.
Rare Hunter says went 2-0 with Pigbay and 0-2 with Sly. Pigbay, the superior streamer, confirmed.
Oh man, sorry. Maybe I'm bad luck. Maybe I am. Oh man. Yeah. Who knows? It's how it works. But
That's funny.
oh yeah, definitely. So any of course, it seems like some sussy seaman kind of seems to be the a better one out of seeing everyone tonight. Is there any picks that you got? Like some top 3 picks you got for the weekend?
Well, I need to see the tournament of
Agility.
points wise because I'm opening it right now.
Yeah.
I have not looked at everybody's. I've just looked at the matches and kind of determined it, and I've seen the most of is AU honestly.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. Where round robin? There we go. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, you went the round robin.
Hold up. Are they leading it? No. Wait, what? Oh no,
No, it's
that's
15, 15, 15 right now. So
how do
yeah,
how do I
Peg
watch
Leg
that?
Pirates, Rage, and some Sussy Seamen are right now in the leads. I
Yeah,
I
I
I
have.
was gonna say basically Peg Leg Pirate and Rage were my top picks because both of them have been on fire recently. They've been doing
Yeah,
very, very good.
I'm just calling them sussy because I don't want to make them laugh anyways. So I didn't see peg legged or rage at all, so I can't contest that. But like everybody else I've seen, I thought Happy Meal was off. Obviously, they were strong when I watched them. Sussy, same thing. I didn't see them drop, so uh, I've yet to see rage, but hopefully tomorrow we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But just based on this alone, I would say Sussy, Rage, and Peg Leg. But
Oh,
Happy Meal's in there in my book at least.
I was actually gonna say Turbo Chino. They've got some interesting plays that if they just did it right, they could win. And I think it's just
Is that
they occasionally shot their shot a little too early. Like they kind of get a little too cocky in their
is
games, and then
how'd you pronounce it?
Turbo
'Cause I've
Chino.
been saying I fucking call them tuberculosis. Because I'm like, I'm not butchering this right now.
I'm butchering it too. I'm adding an O at the end, but
I'm like,
but Turbo,
I call them. I would either say lost or tuberculosis. I'm like, that's all you're getting from me.
Why are you two dressed in plaid? Well, he was wearing plaid, and then this is my instead of doing onesies this year for Christmas, we're gonna do plaid tops and pajama bottoms. So yeah, we
I
gotta look
guess
a
we
little
can't
matchy
really.
matchy.
I guess we can't really do pajamas like onesie outfits like we did last time because it was in December, man. Oh, that's
Yeah,
like all right. I'm down with this because this is like fall, fall weather, I guess.
it works. It works. I'm just gonna open up a window at the next place. I'm just gonna open a window, and last stream of the year, I'm just gonna be in full on like winter gear trying to play the game,
Nice.
or something like
I
that.
am not doing that. It
Yeah.
was cold this morning. It was like 30 degrees.
Hey, I want my PC temps down to there. Like, just I want it nice and cool. Yeah, but
Well, is yours water cooled though?
it is, so it'd even be colder.
Would it freeze?
Not with what I got going in there. Project Calypsy is tight. Yep.
All right.
But I. Oh well, that was a good first night, dude. That was fun.
Yeah, definitely. Let me see.
Yep, and just make sure everyone knows tomorrow we will be streaming together the entire NA for Saturday and Sunday. EU, I'm actually going to be streaming during the middle of the day at 3 p.m. EST to join up on Saturday and Sunday for the playoffs and finals. Yeah, other than that, anything else that we need to say?
Nope.
Nope.
Well, let me talk to my stream now.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys for stopping by. Yeah. See you guys tomorrow. We'll all be on Sly's stream though. He's gonna be running that. But yeah, until next time, y'all.
Definitely. Peace, everyone. Thank you all for swinging by. See y'all tomorrow for some great rulers of the waves.
See.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, I cut mine already. So
Oh, I
I noticed
let
it
mine
started.
I'll cut it.